What's up, Van Clan?
And welcome back
to the channel.
Today we're going to be filming a Q&A, and
that's questions and answerings.
A lot of you guys have been asking us some repetitive questions, and we like to do a Q&A whenever that happens. And we want to start doing a Q&A like more often as we get questions in our DMs, so that's what we're going to do.
Especially since it's 2020, we're starting fresh with a brand new Q&A for you guys. So let's do it.
Linda.claire.2007 asks, what is the biggest goal you have set and want to achieve in 2020?
You can go first.
My biggest goal is to, I've said this 1,000 times, but be more present.
Be more present?
It can be hard with like a social media life and being an influencer, getting wrapped up and being on social media because it's kind of your job. And it's also kind of addicting, so those two don't really go hand in hand, so I'm trying to focus more on like not being on my phone as much as it is also our job. So I'm trying to find a good balance.
One of my New Year's resolutions is to prank her some more.
No.
And I have some crazy pranks ready, so look out for that. And also, another one of my big resolutions is to get started on my music. I've been saying for like years now that I'm going to like get started with my music, and all I've really done is just write stuff in my notes, and so I have like 1 million songs in my notes. So this year is the year that I just crack down and do it. A lot of y'all have seen some of my stuff and have been waiting on it, so like it's just time to get it moving. So look out for that too.
Ari._.star asks, do you still want to live in a bus?
Yes. Me personally, yes, I would love to live in a bus. However, the more we grow our family, I feel like right now the more complicated it would get. But at the same time, I feel like we can halfway reach that goal, which we haven't really discussed. But I feel like we could do that and kind of travel in one. And
still have like a place of home. Knowing us, we would just lose our minds
with
too quickly.
With the space, like especially just because like every big space in our house turns into a small space because they bring all their stuff into it, and then like there's just stuff everywhere, and then yeah.
But to answer your question, yes, we do want to do that. That is one of our bucket list goals. But we do still want to have like a home, which brings me to another question, and it's, do you guys plan on buying a house in the near future?
Yes.
Yes,
so
we do.
Soon. Well,
as soon as we get out of our lease that we have here, we're going to be moving to a bigger home. Hopefully a 4 or 5 bedroom, because you guys know, if you watch our recent video,
kids.
Yeah, that we want more kids. So with more kids, you need more space. And we just like want space of our own. Like, for instance, this is so random, but Wilder got a pen. And did you see he drew all over his wall?
Oh, he didn't just draw all over his wall. He drew on his comforter,
yeah,
on his pillow, on his end table, everything. That
was the first time that he really like drew on something. Like he's really been into like art and painting and
that's
all
what I
that
was
kind
just
of
gonna
stuff.
say. Yeah, he's showing an interest in art, so like it's not. You can't really get mad at him for that.
Yeah, that was one of his big first times that he really like drew on the wall. And if it was our house, like I would keep it. Just like little things like that. Not saying that like when we get a house I want them to draw all over the walls, but just like little, I don't know, like if this was our house I'd want to like paint and do other things.
For sure. It's literally white everywhere in here.
But it's not ours, so it just like makes it that much more hard to decorate even. So I can't wait to have a place that's our own. Because we are renting right now.
Yep.
Here's another one by Ari Star. When are you getting married?
And she did say married, so she knows. So we're already married. That's cool.
Those of you that don't know what we're talking about, we're already married, but we want to have like a big ceremony, and that's what she's talking about. So yeah, when are we doing that?
All right, so you guys know that we've been planning it. We don't have an exact date yet, but I think, what do we want to do? Like a winter wedding?
Yeah, we want to do. We think we want to do a winter wedding. That's the problem with Garrick and I, is we keep going back and forth, so we don't want to plan a specific date just yet. But it's coming very, very soon. Oh, this is a good question. Madison.c15 asks, do you think Hazel will have the same speech issues as Wilder? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, I guess it could be like it could be a worry, just because like they're together and he has it, like she's learning from him, but like she already does like different things that he does, like different sounds.
I feel like since she's kind of growing up as he's getting older and learning new words and like learning new things, she's learning a lot from him.
Right. She's gonna, as he's learning these new things, she's gonna catch on to that sooner than she would if she was growing up and learning things at a regular rate without him.
California 2255 asks, how do you keep you and Garrick's relationship alive?
By tossing a fire in the middle of it, letting it burn, and it rekindles. I don't know. That's my answer.
That's your answer.
Yep.
Lots of sex. No, I'm just kidding.
That, and we realize that every time we argue that it's just a small argument in the grand scheme of our life, and that we know that we love each other and we have kids to worry about and a bigger agenda, which is just my love for you.
And also, I would say communication is key.
Yep, for sure. Communicate.
And something that we do struggle with because we are human.
This one is from _Emma047. What are some ways you want to change parent-wise in 2020? I love you guys. We have been saying patience, patience, patience. We just want our patience to get stronger, better, and just be all around, better. Because
I feel like we have gotten a lot better.
For sure. I mean, it gets better.
You can always get better.
It gets better, but at the same time, like, we deal with new things, like, all the time. So, like, your patience can get better in certain areas, but, like, you're tested all the time in new areas. So, like, that's why we say, like, we hope that our patience can grow, because these kids be testing our patience.
By the way, we love you too.
We love you. This one is from Jaderelli Brewer. Can we be friends? We're already friends. We are friends with you. This one is from Mad Dog 9. If you adopt, what age group are you thinking about, and gender? Age group, we kind of have just been talking and discussing about it a lot, but more so on the gender, we don't really care. We've never really cared, like, based off of our own kids. I mean, we don't really have a preference. It doesn't really matter.
We're going to have a whole video on it within the next few videos, so be on the lookout for that, because there's so many, like, foster/adoption questions.
We really don't care about the gender, but the age is just something that we have been discussing, and, like, we don't really know for sure.
There's a lot of need for older children, younger children too, but older children too, so we're not, like, opposed to having an older child, but it really just depends on, like, what kind of age group is needing
and what factors really play in. Like, it really just depends. This one's from Nicole Laurentenge. I'm sorry, I probably pronounced that wrong, but how do you and your BF stay healthy? Do you fight? If so, about what?
Maybe.
Who's your boyfriend? How do we stay healthy? In, like, a food sense wise, or, like, no? I don't know. We kind of answered.
That was such a bad dad joke.
We kind of answered that question earlier. We just try to realize that, like, when we're arguing, it's probably dumber than the grand scheme of love. So there's that. But when we fight, it's usually about something dumb.
We never really fight over anything, like, serious. It's always just about the dumbest things. What do we fight about the most?
Food.
Yeah, actually.
Like, you can never pick a place.
No, you can never pick a place.
I'm making a restaurant that's freaking called I Don't Know or I Don't Care, and, like, when everybody says, where do you want to eat? We're going I Don't Know and I Don't Care. That's where we're going.
You're the one that never knows.
No, I know, always.
I think we both equally don't know, so you get frustrated. It's not fair.
I think that it's you.
Aspen Jepson asked, what was your favorite memory from 2019?
Wilder meeting Hazel for the first time.
Yeah.
That was so cute. Like,
Hazel being born next to Wilder meeting her are, like, my top two.
Yes. I mean, it just all together. That moment, though, for me was just, like, it stood out just because it was both of my kids, like, together, like, for the first time.
Even when we brought Hazel home and Wilder held her for the first time, do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was the cutest thing ever.
That was really cute.
He was just old enough to, like,
just
and
sitting
he was
there.
So gentle.
I know. Oh my God.
I miss that.
That was so cute.
I'm gonna cry. Maggie_Johnson 914 asks, what makes you guys passionate right now? What dreams do you have?
Our kids are probably our biggest motivation. Obviously, like, if we're gonna do anything, like, we have to do it for them.
Even in a sense of, like, not just working to provide for them, but just day-to-day things, like...
No, just, like, every little thing that we do for them. Every little thing, like, is...
Makes
literally
us.
For them. Like, we are who we are because of them. Our kids are our main focus, our drive to do anything in life. So they're what we're most passionate about. That's all I can say. I mean, that's the only answer.
I was going to say that too. Caitlin Walters asked, if you could give everyone a piece of advice for 2020, what would it be? P.S. I love y'all.
Follow your dreams, do what you love, and don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, and I would also say, like, stop saying no so frequently.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one for sure, because a lot of time, I know, like, for me too, like, I know a long time ago, I used to be, like, so used to just, like, not wanting to do anything, and just being like,
no, like, I'll just, like...
yeah, just now, I'll do it later.
Yeah.
I'll do it later. Like, I'll play my guitar later. I'll practice it, yeah.
Yeah, like, whatever it is, like, try to say yes more often.
Yeah.
Not to bad things, of course. Lolita Dubai asks, one lesson you learned the hard way in 2019.
We didn't necessarily learn it the hard way, because, like, learning the hard way means, like, you took a loss or something like that, but we more so learned to just, like, stop messing around, stop wasting time, and just get to work, get cracking.
Not that we mess around, but
no,
like...
what I mean is, like, I've spent a lot of time in my life saying, like, I'm gonna do it, like, we're gonna do it, but, like, 2019, we really decided, like, we're gonna follow our dreams, and we're gonna put the work in.
Another thing to tie into that is just recognizing that time is so precious, and you can never get time back. And I realize that every day, whatever is happening in the moment, especially in hectic moments, I try to think about that, like, I'm never going to have this moment back, even if it's, like, hectic or not. So, I don't necessarily think it's a hard way, it's just, it is kind of hard watching them grow up. It's, like, bittersweet. So many of you guys have been asking this. LayRay56 asks, did you get veneers? Yes, I did. I've gotten so many questions about this. And if you guys want to see, like, a whole in-depth video, then I will do that. But just briefly, I'm going to tell you guys. Yes, I got veneers, and I really like them, and I'm happy about them. A lot of you guys have noticed.
I think they look good.
They're a little bit bigger than my teeth were before.
It's kind of the point, though.
One person said that they were massive.
I don't think they're massive at all. Like, look at my teeth. Your teeth are smaller than mine. Like,
I don't know.
Your teeth are smaller than mine.
I did get the procedure. Like, there's no going back. It is a permanent thing. And it did hurt. Oh my goodness. Do you remember me complaining so bad?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'll have to do a whole video on that if you guys want to see it, but...
Yeah, she was all swollen. She talking like that.
Babe,
don't make me laugh, babe. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh, babe. This was you. Sorry about that, guys. We had to get the baby.
Bogata Tyla asked, do you like Hazel more than Wilder? I don't reckon, but some people always think that.
No, we do.
It's a thought that every new parent has when they have a second child.
Because you don't know. You just purely don't know how you're going to feel about something that's not there yet. And you don't know how to compare. You can't. And until that moment comes when they're here, you're like, oh, this is
crazy
different.
how much your heart can grow, and
it literally makes room for two.
Yeah.
Equally, like it's crazy.
Or even 3 or 4, or however many kids you have. It's insane. We will end this video with a cute question.
End it with a shebang, babe.
KV0124. 5 facts about Hazel and Wildy subscribers don't know. I love that you called him Wildy.
Let's see.
5 facts. Hazel, we think, has a chipped tooth.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
We just noticed it yesterday. I don't know if it's like the way that her tooth is growing in, or she like fell and hit it.
Sometimes I call Wildy my little pooper butt.
Hazel can't go to sleep unless she's in a sleeper, all comfy and cozy, or she literally won't sleep.
That's true. Wilder now sleeps
in a diaper
with no clothes on because he gets hot at night.
Yeah.
He's in this like hot phase.
And he likes to bundle up with his blankie.
And we now put shorts on that diaper because he likes to take his diaper off in the middle of the night, and Dada had to clean some poops out of his bed the other morning. That was
I remember I woke up and all I could hear like vaguely was like, oh my god.
It was not good, you guys. It was the thickest poop, and it was all the way up his leg, all the way up his back. It was all the way on the thing. It was like he rolled around and it was like playing. And as I was cleaning him, he takes his leg like this, grabs all the poop on his leg, just like looks at it and rubs it on the wall, all over, like everywhere. It was so bad.
I could hear Garrick like, oh my god.
I spent 2 hours cleaning the walls, like cleaning
You should have vlogged that. Hazel really enjoys the bath. I don't know if we've ever like really shared that, but she really, really enjoys the bath.
And they like taking a bath together.
Together, yeah.
They like stomped around in a puddle for the first time today together, and they thought it was hilarious.
I wasn't
Obviously,
there.
she was following his lead.
Another thing about Hazel, she follows Wilder's footsteps all day. They will literally chase each other around.
Yes,
if Wilder
it's
gets
so
in
cute.
trouble, we have to like get onto him extra. We're like, Hazel's watching you because she will do the same thing.
Wilder loves feeding his fish every morning.
I don't know if we've talked about it or not, but that's a cute fact.
Yeah, I don't know. He just loves. It's just part of his routine. When I wake him up in the morning, I'll be like, "Are you hungry?" He's like, That's the first thing he does. He'll be laying there like this, like eyes cracked or whatever. And I'm walking up to him. I'm like, "Hey, dude, are you hungry? You up?" Da da. It's so cute.
You would do that imitation so well.
What's something else y'all don't know? We change poopy diapers every single day. If y'all didn't know that, you know now.
We do.
Poopy?
We're working on the potty training.
Poopy diapers, pee-pee diapers. Sometimes they open them, puke in them. You gotta change the poop, the pee, the puke,
You are
all
so
in one.
dramatic.
Sometimes they poop and it goes down. It goes out the diaper, down the onesie, up the onesie, out the arm.
Okay, anyways, we're going to end this video here. Thank
Bye.
you guys for... Why do you always say that? Bye.
Just because like that's
Thank
it.
you guys for all of your participations.
Thanks for participating. Today's Instagram shout out is Maddie_2. Shout out to you. We love you
We do.
so much.
Thank you for being a part of our clan.
Thank
it
you.
means so much. Thank you for showing your support on our recent Instagram picture. If you guys want to be our next Instagram shout out, all you have to do is be subscribed to our YouTube channel and
Be following us on Instagram. Go ahead and put something positive on one of our most recent Instagram pics. That's all you gotta do, guys.
if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already.
Sorry, I was just tickling my forehead because that's what you gotta do to that notification bell, please!
So you guys don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And see you in the next one.